Hi, this is a brief overview of my project. The basis for this project is that aligning medical images of the inner ear is essential to understanding the data associated with them. However, doing this by hand is tedious, inconsistent, and boring. To remedy this, I have developed a solution that uses deep learning to automate this process. A great way to align images is through code that will align them based on their intensities, or how bright they are in certain areas. The main problem is that these images, which are of the same tissue, lack intensity similarity. This is where deep learning comes in. If you are unfamiliar, deep learning is computers learning patterns without being directly programmed. So, I trained a deep learning network to outline the key anatomical structures in these images. There are some examples of these outlines right here. And here they are superimposed, and you can see that they are actually pretty similar. Now, once we have these two outlines, we can use our code to align them, and by extension, align the images. On the bottom, you can see an example of the alignment of two images. Here is image 1, image 2, here they are combined, and then the actual medical image is present right here. In summary, this approach makes inner ear image alignment faster, consistent, and fully automated. Now we're on to the second part of my project, which is the automatic outlining of the different anatomical parts in our medical images. These parts need to be outlined because they have different properties and we want to look at them separately. Deep learning requires training data to learn from. Here's an example of this data. By telling our network where the anatomical structure should be, it is able to find patterns in the images and then use them to predict where these structures are in new images. Once we have our network, we can feed it an image and it will outline the structures. The example here is our output from part 1. That's all I have for you. Thank you for listening.